Hello everyone, I hope you all are perfectly fine and now exams are approaching, so please start preparing yourself with your all the subjects. Go through the chapters carefully. You get internal questions also, so you don't get questions as it is from book or notebooks. You get internals also, so start reading your chapters thoroughly. In this video, I'm going to share the explanation of your last chapter of your EVS book, lesson number 20, means of communication. Firstly, what is communication? Means of communication are different and communication meaning is different. To share information, to receive information, to send information to other person is called communication. When you talk to someone, you share your ideas, the other person also share his or her ideas. That process is called communication. And what are means of communication? Means of communications are the different ways how you communicate, how you pass on your message to other person. So the easiest way to communicate is by talking. Like we have conversation with someone. I talk to you in your online classes, so it is the easiest way. But in ancient times there used to be some other ways. There were no languages, there were no Hindi, English or Arabic language or any other language, so they used to make noises just like animals. And slowly we learnt how to convey our message when we learn different languages. So in this chapter we are going to read about different means of communication, and they are divided into two parts. First is your personal means of communication, and second is your mass means of communication. In personal means of communication, you use all those things which you use to convey message to somebody on personal level. Like if you are talking to your friends or relatives, you are sharing information between just you and your friend or relative. You are not telling everybody or hundreds of people. It's very personal, which is related to yourself. So what are these examples? Letters or postcards, they are written form of communication. When you want to send somebody, in earlier days when there were no mobile phones or smartphones, we used to send messages through letters or postcards. Postcards are these postcards where you write a message and then you write the pin code and then you put on the stamp and you drop it in the drop box, which is placed near any post office. This is post office, and this man is a postman, and the postman's job is to deliver the letters to different places, and it is the written form. And then comes your telegram. Telegram is also again a written means of communication. When you wanted in earlier times, when you wanted to just share some urgent news, then there used to be a machine where you used to speak, and it used to get printed on a machine, and that message used to be sent to some other person. So it was the fastest means of communication at that time, when there was some urgency. But these days now there are more other options which are very fast. Telephone is the fastest and easiest means of communication. We can talk to anyone who is sitting out there. We can make STD calls, IST calls, and there are mobile phones also, which are very handy. You don't have to just sit down. You can talk and you can walk also with mobile phones. Then comes your smartphones, which are we are using these days for our classes also, for WhatsApp and Facebook. They are smartphones use internet connection for for sending messages on these platforms. And then comes your emails, which are sent through computers or laptops. Emails are your electronic mails, and it just requires few seconds to send any document or any important picture to anybody who is sitting far off to you. And it also requires internet connection. Then fax is there. Fax is this machine where you dial the particular number on which number you want to send any document, any scanned copy of any particular document, you just scan it and you just send it on the particular number and then you get it. Then another is mass means of communication, which is on the mass level. What is mass? When you send or convey any message to large number of people, it is called mass means of communication. And here you have newspaper. All of you know about newspaper. What is newspaper? I have shown in the class as well. This is newspaper, where you get a particular news of any, like here I'm using the Indian Express. So you get the headlines of the previous day, and you learn about lots of things. You get advertisements also in newspaper. So what's happening all around the world, you get to know in the form of newspaper. It is also a written means of communication, but it is on the mass level. You can send it to many people. Then comes your radio. People listen to radio and they listen to music also. It is very useful for your entertainment also, for sharing news, advertisements. So it is very entertaining and as well as informative also. Radio is one such means of mass communication, which is informative also and your entertaining also. Then is your television, which everybody in today's world, everybody is having television. We watch news, films and cartoons on television. It is the biggest one of the biggest invention, and day by day we are improving. We have improved. A lot of television models have come right now. First we started from black and white, and then colored, then LEDs, then different sorts of today we have different sorts of televisions in the market. Then comes social media. Social media, because we use a platform like WhatsApp or Facebook, where we are connected with lots of people at one time, and we can send a particular message to many people at one time. So it is very helpful to send any message without being even if you are not able to meet anyone, you can convey your feelings and you can convey your message, whatever you want to send on these platforms: WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter and etc. And you must read these points, children. I have always told you to go through the points, because whenever I start preparing your exam, I always pick up something from here, because they are very informative points. So you must go through them. I hope you find all my videos helpful. Now we have ended the syllabus. Thank you very much.